Taking some rough treatment that time on the boards.
Check. Text that to me. Okay, folks, we're back. Greg Hanna had the Andover team name and logo all set up for us, and I erased it. So I don't know what these guys are. I think they're the Wolves. They've got a wolf on their jersey, or the German Shepherd or something. Anyway, about to get started. Boys had a solid 13-minute break. Tried to get a few words from Drew and Wyatt, our captains from last year, but they didn't show much interest. Told me they'd check in with us when we're back down in the cities here later in the season. So I also, hold on. Hey, Matt. We got to get the, so I can put the goals on. Oh, I got it. I just had to scroll up.
Okay.
No, I can do it. We're all good. And folks, I think we got the tripod fixed. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Hopefully the sound is good. I apologize. We had a scoreboard and I completely missed that. Uri Suya said it best. This is preseason for the broadcasting as well. So we're just about to get underway. Northern Lakes coming off a spirited preseason victory over a portion of the Eden Prairie Eagles. I don't see any Andover kids in the building, so can't really speak to who we got here, but the puck is going down. Another draw won by Northern Lakes. Jacob on the boards. Joe picks it up in the middle, dumps it down deep. Jacob's on a hard forward. Forecheck by Jacob. He popped it out to Ryer, who put just like that, tisket, tasket, the puck is in the basket. And that's 1-0. Yeah. Really nice play. One nothing Lightning. TK leaves that group out there. Andover dumps it down. Suya's in net. Leaves it off for Griffin Hanna. Puts it up to Ryer. Andover puts pressure. Here comes Landon Carty, who showed some real increased speed in that first game. Older, stronger, faster, more experience. Suya's just going to smartly cover it up. That line was at the end, so 1-0 your Lightning. Just a minute into this first half of the 25-minute scrimmage against the Andover Wolfhounds. Huskies. I think it's Huskies. It's not the Shepherds. It's got to be the Huskies. Oh, they popped it right out front. If I have one critique thus far, I would say Eden Prairie and now Andover is getting the puck into the slot pretty easily. Faceoff will come to the right of Sam Suya. Parker Fulton is out there with Suddy. Bodie Nybakken pinning his guy up on the board. Garrett Fury trying to pop it out. Comes back. Controlled by Bodie. Rims it around for Sutton, who catches it. Avoids a check for the time being. Bodie gets it out. Oh, Garrett was right there. Tripod feels better in my hand. Curious about some feedback of how it looks at home. Andover behind the net. Kyler Ricola doing a nice job at keeping him wide. Cycles it back to Bodie. We're having trouble on the boards there on the left. It got back out to the Andover point and comes out of the zone. Lucas Martin, our sophomore, with good pressure, keeping the Huskies honest. Oh, Whalen looking for an opportunistic turnover in the offensive zone. Andover controls through neutral ice. Dumps it for a line change. Huck Ballmer goes to chip it. Does not come out. Berge picks it up. Not controlling the puck particularly well at this stage in our zone. Can get dangerous. Puck comes in. Suya easily picks it up. Jacob tries to sneak one in. It just had a bobbling puck. And with 21 minutes left in the first half, Northern Lakes up 1-0. Jacob takes a draw, goes to get his own, misses it. Andover picks up. Comes out of the zone into neutral ice. The Huskies control. Leighton Cable grinding in the corner. Comes out to Leighton, tries to pop it up. Josiah Ryer with some speed, tries to get it around. Good defensive play by the Huskies. 20 minutes left with a 1-0 Northern Lakes lead. People are starting to come into this rink to see the Benilde varsity game. Al Larson showed up. Suddy Parker. Rick Bodie. Curious on the feedback and how the tripod is looking. Andover got the puck down deep. Sam sealed off that post. Northern Lakes pops it out. They needed a line change. Puck was iced. This is a big test for the boys. They had school today, got out a few minutes early, headed down to the cities, and are playing back-to-back games with 3 days of practice. Now, with that said, Mike Muller's been working with them for 3 weeks, and I know the scent of the bag in the basement told me that Mike was working them hard. Andover putting some good pressure. Grady Jaden takes a nice hit. Seemed to fire him up a little bit. Colton Vry's down there. Him and Jaden, they're mixing it up. Quick line changes into this stage. Loose puck, bouncing puck. Landon Jacob. If Grady would have seen Ryer, he was all alone on the far side with a clear passing lane. Andover controlling the play here the last few minutes. Keeping Northern Lakes hemmed in. Good block. Ryer pops it out. They're just looking to get a break. 17 minutes ago in this first half. Score 1-0 Northern Lakes. Andover's tilted the ice the last few minutes. Forcing the boys to dig deep. They got a lot of hockey left here. Andover rims it down behind a set play. Pops out in front of Sam. He saw it all the way and covers it up. Parker Fulton taking the draw. Andover gets that one clean. Good stick. Good stick. See a shifty. I'll come over there when this is done. Oh, shot from the point. Blocked. Deflects into the corner. Fury's battling on the near side boards. He comes up with a puck. He's got Sutton breaking. Doesn't get through. Layton pops it out to Garrett. Andover looking like they just came from their homes. They're a little fresher. It's good for the boys, digging deep. Lucas Martin won that draw nice and clean. Huck Balmer on the sideboards. Oh, wide open net. Hit the post. Just chaos in front of Sam right now. We're on our heels a bit. Great stick by Huck. Oh, he tried to go the guy back door. That was a nice set play. Good defensive play by Kyler Ricola. Josiah picks it up, trying to break Jacob free. Jacob getting his stick. Still comes out. Berge. Josiah Ryer. He was looking to clean that guy up. Just missed him. Comes out, and it does get out. Landon Carty. Now here's a kid with the wheels. He sniped an earlier one. Big rebound comes out to Joe. Nice save by the Andover goaltender. This line has been productive. I can't get over the wheels that Landon Carty has put on this summer. Oh, we got an injured player. Looks like Verve he had tweaked his leg a little bit. I didn't see it. Happened behind the play during Carty's breakaway. Face off to the left of Sam. Both goalies have played tonight. It looks like Sam is playing the first half of each scrimmage. Good stick by Garrett Furry, causing that to deflect into the netting behind the Northern Lakes goal. 13-10, 1-0 Northern Lakes. Sutton Sullivan on the far boards. He goes to lofted up and just gets off the tip of his stick and hits the rafters. That'll force the face-off in the Northern Lake zone. Whoops. Sorry, folks. Garrett Fury battling on the near side boards. Parker Fulton looking to cut off the angle, force the Husky to throw the puck into the middle, comes all the way down. Andover retreats, pushes it up the near side, looking for a streaking Husky down the left side. Leighton Cable's got good position. Griffin Hanna's back, and so are the forwards. One thing the coach talked about last night was making sure that we all are working as a one unit. Both forward checking on getting up the ice and getting back all as one, not leaving anybody hung out to dry. And that was evident on that last play. I was following the puck and I looked up and our forwards were back. Griffin Hanna having an active game tonight. Kid can skate. Just seems the puck seems to find his stick. He's a defenseman with that speed. Has the ability to get the puck up the ice quickly. Like I said earlier, he plays forward and D, so he knows how to score. Him and Parker Fulton in that all-important section final game in March. Two sophomores really leading the way and getting us started with some nifty passing and some goals. What a great and exciting game that was. Jacob battling in the corner. And two Huskies. Puck comes back behind the net. Good skater. Oh, Joe Ryer poke checked it so effectively. It caught the goalie by surprise and had a chance. Good win by Jacob. Hasn't won a face-off in his life. Got to start somewhere. Good play by Carty. Andover trying to get into the middle, but as I was speaking to earlier, Northern Lakes with a little bit different philosophy here. They seem to be back. Even on these back-to-back scrimmages, there's nobody hanging out watching. Defense has been outstanding. Sam's been outstanding. Damon was outstanding. They're almost over 65 minutes of play. We've given up one goal. Puck popped out, gonna come out center ice. Parker Fulton with another nice win. Can't tell you how impressed I am with 3 days of practice in our face-offs. Good stick by Fury. That's going to be a souvenir if you're not paying attention. Oh, that's over by Katie Berg. She was paying attention. So is Greg. Face-off just outside of the Northern Lake zone, one, and good to see Wyatt Verville back out there. He got carried off a few minutes ago. He's another football player, as I mentioned earlier. High-speed recovery. Quick shout-out to his brother Logan, former captain of the Lightning, currently residing, like I said, Sam might have lost an edge, but he got back. Logan Verville and Finn Fogarty, I believe, are watching from Bozeman. Say hi to those guys. Hope to see you over the Christmas break. Knocked out. Jacob tried to sneak it up the boards on his guy. Picked up by Ryer, who leans into his man. It's knocked off the puck. Quick drag. No big deal for Sam. Really looking forward to these JV games, and we've got 4 goaltenders, 2 outstanding upperclassmen, 2 kids who have come in from Bantams. We're going to get to see some time in between the pipes over the weekend. Ooh. We left a Husky right out in front, but here comes Jacob and JoJo. Jacob's breaking to the net. Oh, what a stick by the Husky. Oh, they tried to get a tip. What a save by Sam Suya. The Husky was getting harassed, but he turned the corner on Leighton, and Sam just stood his ground. He had his angles and didn't give much to shoot at. With just over 6 minutes to go, Northern Lakes holding on to a 1-0 lead in this second scrimmage of the night. I would say from top to bottom, Andover might be the better of the 2 teams. They got some good skaters on this team. They'll be pretty dangerous, I would imagine. And I believe Andover is Section 8. So that puts them with Duluth East, Rock Ridge. Grand Rapids. Oh, Sam got enough of his glove to deflect that. That was a rope. I think Kyler drew a penalty, which means nothing. They just take the offender off the ice. Oops. Puck and Lucas and Whalen. Andover with speed. Got a step on Nolan, but I'll give Nolan this. He held his position and his angle. Got the Husky around. I would push that out, Bobby. You got to get that out at this stage of the game. Yeah, get under. There you go. Get rid of it. Pushes it up. Oh, Ryer just missed Carty, who was breaking. Good forecheck by the White Lightning. Still wearing our summer practice jerseys. There's rumors out there that along with our new white lids, we've got a 3rd jersey to go with our white and our black, so that'll be interesting to see. I asked for some looks, but my requests were unanswered. Blue Line Club keeps me at an arm's length distance. So 3:01 and a fast-moving running time, 25-minute half. For now, Lightning maintaining a 1-0 lead. Another face-off win. Ricola pushes it over to Huck, who gets it up and out of the zone and behind Colton Vry. Good stick by Whalen. Comes back to Whalen. I hope Huck is talking to him. That might have come out, and the ref agrees. As time goes on, these guys are going to start to get a better feel for each other. Our Huck Balmer was breaking down the right side without anybody on him, but Whalen didn't see him. I didn't touch on this much earlier, but Whalen Catterhagen essentially missed the whole season last year. You might remember Whalen on the bench during the state tournament, dressed up as Willy Wonka with Huck. I don't know exactly what they were, but in those colored suits, that they were a hit at the X. So anyway, he had an injury that took him out for the season. It's just great to see him back. He's a goal scorer and a great player. Like I said, this is a different team. It's kind of weird seeing 24 and 25 in the stands here. Took a few minutes off to get away from the books. Come say hi to their boys. Probably went down to the locker room. Sam Suya coming out and cutting off the angle. Joe Ryer making sure no Huskies are going to pitch a den in front of Sam, and same with Derek Berg. Derek Berg, another younger brother of former Lightning player Taylor Berg, who's up in Grand Forks. Jacob Peterson, younger brother of Isaac Peterson, who's also up in Grand Forks. Cullen Cradaville, a lot of guys up there. Nice block by Fury. Earned some stick taps from his teammates. Coming into the side, and they get one behind Sam Suya, who's been standing on his head. Bench went wild over there, and that was right at the end of the first half. We'll take a few-minute break. Happy to get some feedback on the tripod. I'm gonna go dark here for a second. I just turned it off. I did it a little bit.
This was a while ago, so if you did it.
Try to zoom in for you guys. Okay, we're back. Puck is down. Huck, Whalen, and Lucas. Puck comes back into the Northern Lake zone. Huskies are buzzing. They're fresh. They're a great skating team. I think they're picked to win Section 8 AA. Someone told me in intermission they're ranked in the top 10 preseason, which means nothing, but the way they celebrated after that goal late in that first half, I don't know that they were expected to be in a dogfight at this stage with Northern Lakes. But I'm biased. Hi, Nicole. Social media, Nicole Hawkinson. Everything that we see out on our socials, you can thank her. Any problems, any concerns, go to her. Face off to the right of Sam. Jacob, Cardi, and JoJo. Controlled by Andover. Still on the perimeter. Some loose. Get there, Bobby. JoJo working down low with Bodie. Net came off. Ref blows it dead. Advantage Northern Lakes. I think these guys are gassed and they got pinned down in their zone. Sam Suya has been outstanding. We got outshot by, I think, 14 in that first half by Andover. And then we're in a 1-1 tie. Parker with just an... I don't know if the Andover guy was ready. It was that clean. It almost looked like he dropped it on Parker's stick. Nope. That was about as clean of a win as you can get. But the Andover player coming down with some speed. Verve recovers, pushes it up to Parker. Parker up to Suddy, hits a break, and Garrett Fury, he just can't corral it. Good back check by Garrett. Suddy picks it up in front of his bench, takes a hit. Andover gets excited about it. I don't know that Sutton even felt it. But they corral the puck. Leighton Cable pushes it near side, center ice. Huck Ballmer on the chase. 1-1 game with 20 minutes of running time to go. Leighton Cable gets back into position, keeps his man to the outside, using that big body. Andover setting up shot behind Sam. Still got Sam in the net. Leighton and Verve working down low. Andover picks it up, get a quick shot. Beautiful block by Huck Ballmer. Oh, Whalen had it right on his stick. These guys need a line change. Oh, is that going for an ice, Uri? That was a little weak. Too early to get on the refs. Face off to the left of Sam. Griffin picks it up, rims it around, looking for Cardi. Ooh, sneaky shot. Force Sam to make a save. Jacob takes his man out at the blue line. The puck squirts. They're going to wave it. JoJo in contesting that play on the wall. Landon comes back and gets it. Jacob pushes him out to the side, but they bring it on in. Griffin Hanna with a great play in the middle. Jacob picks it up, leans into his guy, pushes it up. Oh, he had Landon Carty breaking. JoJo did. They just couldn't get it. The feet are starting to get a little heavier, I think, here for our boys from the 218. We're going to have a quick turnaround. Go home, eat some chicken, get a good night's sleep. Report to their school and then head to the Duluth area. Oh, Sutton Sullivan niftily picks it up, trying to get it over. Oh, Sutton with a rope of a shot. Nice save by the Husky. Ricola, another nice block. Still comes out to Kyler. Oh, nifty. What a beautiful backhand pass by Parker Fulton to a ready and waiting Garrett Fury, who got a nice shot up, and the goalie was well positioned and make it. Really nice play by that group, forcing the Huskies to ice it. Clock's ticking, or just above 19 minutes to go, still tied up at 1. Really good burst there by Parker Fulton and Garrett Fury. Huck Ballmer giving his man the business in the corner, trying to pin these guys down deep with that patented TK forecheck. Yeah, I mean, the Huskies are just getting forced to get rid of the puck. That one hits a HVAC vent. Keep the face-off in the Andover zone. Huck Ballmer continuing to grind in the corner. Huskies come out, a little bit of juice. Kyler Ricola beautifully rubs his guys out. They're going to call that. They're going to call a hold. The Lightning faithful here in St. Louis Park aren't agreeing, but it is a scrimmage and it remains 5-on-5, so no reason to get your pulses up. I will tell you, it was a wonderfully played play by Kyler Ricola. The Lightning's defense tonight, and both to this point, have done a really good job of keeping their guys on the perimeter. And when it has come in the middle like it does that, we seem to have some good sticks. Our boys are strong. Heads up.
0-0. We're out shooting them like 15-0.
Who are they playing? Who? Oh. Getting some updates from the Benilde's varsity game.
0-0 after 1.
0-0 after 1. Parker Fulton, who's just been winning draws at about a 90% rate. Griffin Hanna feathers one in. It comes back to him. That one gets blocked. Layden Cable comes in and rips one. That's high. Garrett Fury coming in with a head of steam. Northern Lakes turning on the forecheck and the pressure here in the last 16 minutes of this second frame and our last half of the evening before we head north. Good pressure by Northern Lakes. Sutton Sullivan throws it out in the middle. You know, Griffin and Sutton and Wyatt and Parker, Nolan Hall, they've got 3 days of practice in. Their football season's just ended. It's pretty impressive. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. I think Lucas Martin plays football too. Oh, nice save by Sammy. Hitting the 15-minute mark, still tied up at 1. Face off to the right of Damon John comes in. Sam played outstanding, giving up 1 goal and Huck Ballmer just grinding. 1 goal, and my math says 75 minutes against 2 AA schools. Pretty good. Face-off, nice win, comes back to Jacob. Jacob snaps one off pretty quick. Puck comes up the high bar. Wyatt Verville rips one back in. Landon Carty there trying to take an angle. Here comes Andover. Nice hit by Derek Berg. Oh, loose puck. Jacob, is he going to get there? Oh, what a pass! Oh, no! What a play. Landon hit the crossbar. I think it was inside. Whoops. Here they come again. Jake, oh, no! Now they're getting to be a little hometown calls. That was not offsides. Boy, the Lightning they're going out with a sprint. Pretty impressive. Puck comes out of the Northern Lake zone. Sutton Sullivan pushes it up. Garrett with a flyby. Oh, he dialed that guy up. That shot over the top of Damon. Andover controlling the puck, keeping it down low in the Northern Lake zone. There's a injured Andover player, but he got to his knees. I think there's a delayed penalty on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Because it's a scrimmage, they don't take anybody off the goal. Now the goaltenders, they're going to put an extra guy on. Delayed penalty, empty net, and just like that, Garrett Fury touches up. Somewhat inconsequential since nobody goes to the box, but we continue to watch the clock tick, maintaining a 1-1 match here, under 12 minutes. Face off to the left to Damon. Bodie Nybakken harassing his man. Oh, nice job by Colton Vry poking the puck out. Bodie Nybakken grabs it. Whalen on the chase, comes out to center ice. Here comes Andover taking a shot, but blocked by Landon. Ooh, weird bounce came out in front of Damon. Here comes Jacob. Tries to kick it out, and he does to Landon. Oh, these three are starting to find each other. Jacob was down low. Landon throws it back down to Jacob. Jacob's looking for Joe. Didn't quite get there. These guys need a line change. Can't get off. There's a whistle. Gonna cross the 10-minute threshold here. Still tied at 1. Greg Hanna will be back in town, be broadcasting tomorrow night the JV and varsity games from Hermantown. I think once the regular season started, I believe our third game has us back down in the Minneapolis, Twin Cities area. We go and play Totino Grace in Brooklyn Park. We saw them this summer, good team, and beat them in a scrimmage. So any of our fans down in the cities, take a look at our schedule. Like I mentioned early, next week on Friday, a week from tomorrow, we open our season in Somerset, Wisconsin. We come back home the next day, play out in Crosby. A week from Saturday, I think we host Pine City for our home opener. Everybody, I believe that's a 2 o'clock game. Come enjoy some of the establishments in beautiful downtown Crosby. Wayland Catterhagen playing with the puck here. They need a line change. Here comes Jacob, Landon, and JoJo. Here comes Andover with speed. Ricola does a good job of keeping him pinned to the outside, and sure enough, it pops out. Maybe a couple too many no-look passes tonight, but that'll come. TK, take care of that. Brett Reed's on the bench. He was a absolute superstar for Northern Lakes about a decade ago. Had a great junior career. And
He's talking. This is Dave Strauss, Alex's dad.
hey, nice to meet you. Face off. Won by Northern Lakes, pushed out. Near side board, Garrett Fury. Sutton Sullivan wide, pushes it out to Garrett, who just can't get it. Here comes Andover. Bergey's back. Look at that back check by Josiah Ryer. Well done. Ooh. Quick shot from the top of the circle, went over Damon's right shoulder. Andover controls. Jacob tries to get an angle. Out comes Layton. Picked up by Carty. He's got Jacob going. Carty, who's just, I've said enough, he's just really put on some speed. Ooh, he was trying to get it to Jacob. Jacob got dumped in front of the net. Carty looking for Jacob. These guys, oofta, they don't got a lot of gas left in the tank. Luckily, there's only 6 minutes to go. We're hanging on here. Andover's moving. Pops out of the zone. I believe the face-off will come down in front of Damon, who's doing his job. Slowly getting towards that 5-minute mark remaining, still tied up. I think this is exactly what Coach Klein was looking to do, is get these guys tested. Playing against a AA fresh team. Super proud of these boys tonight. Their structure is excellent. Nice thing is this group, these combined groups have played together for so long through the Northern Lakes Youth Hockey Association. Such a great program. Tell you, as a senior dad with no one coming up, you realize how good we had it. Just a great program. Good pressure by Parker. Oh, he popped it out. Sutton was there, but he was a little bit tied up. Nolan Hall doing a good job. They may get fancy-footed on him, but he maintains his position. Proud of that kid. Nolan Hall playing for the love of the game. He is a football player. Wonderful kid. Brother Eli, I believe, is a state champ in cross country. Griffin Hanna picks up that equal draw, brings it behind the net, uses his feet to break free. Jacob tries to pop it up. Colton Vry centering Landon and J-Bob. Pushing the 3-minute mark. Could get dicey here. Got Leighton and Griffin back. Those guys have seen a lot of minutes tonight. Here we go. Landon gets it to Jacob. Oh, he gets his pocket picked. He's got to keep his boots moving. Nice save, Damon John. Comes out to Jacob, who is D-U-N done. He just chips it into the Andover zone. They come in, do the same. They send one in hard. But Bodie Nybakken is going to have none of it. Makes a nifty move, a better pass, gets it out of the zone. Waylon Catterhagen there battling. Here comes Andover. They don't want to tie Northern Lakes. They don't even know who Northern Lakes is. That shot wide to the right of Damon. Out to the point, quick stop. Oh, and Damon John. Got deflected, is going into his glove and got knocked down, but he was positionally perfect and was able to cover up. Under 2 minutes to go. Andover putting on the heat. Controlling it out on the perimeter in the Northern Lake zone. Point, far wall, near wall, off the pipe. Sutton Sullivan gets it out. Here comes Andover. They want none of this. Damon John makes the save look routine. Here comes Leighton and Griffin. Face-off won by Colton Fry. Jacob gets it out. No icing.